saw a thing on the internet about J.J. Watt. How he didn't understand why people were boycotting the NFL. Well, JJ, last year, it was one thing to get on a knee and, whatever. I mean, different people had different reasons for that. I say most of the time it was just to be a freaking attention whore. And, for some of them it was hate of the country. For some of them it was police brutality. For some of them, who knows. But anyway, your ratings tanked, whatever. People didn't like the politicization of the league. No matter what they thought of the issue, they didn't come to the NFL to be preached at by a bunch of overpaid, freaking pompous windbag billionaires, with something to say about injustice and social inequity and, whatever. But this year it's a little different. I didn't like what was going on in the NFL last year, but it was what it was. There were still some good players who, didn't buy into all the crap. Of course, they got browbeat and whatever because, you can't have an independent thought nowadays without, getting beat up. But I just want to tell JJ, this year, players like Drew Brees, many others, are plastering the name of a rapist on their helmet and shoving it down the throats of the American people. Well, most American people don't like rapists, and we think they should be shot. So the Jacob Blake, who raped a woman with her kid in the bed, then went back to threaten her, disregarded the cops, whatever, got himself shot. That's who the NFL got plastered all over their helmets. So unless you really like rapists, JJ, that's why. I mean, this is not hard to figure out. I mean, most of the people in America are good, decent people who don't like rapists. We don't rape women. We respect women. We don't smack them around. We don't threaten them. We don't force ourselves on them. We don't understand that behavior. So we want to shoot and kill and beat up and whatever men who rape women. We're sorry that doesn't piss you off, but you need to do a little introspection and figure out why that is. Why does that not piss you off? What about that do you not understand that people wouldn't like? I mean, it's not that difficult. So anyway, I doubt he'll see this, but it is what it is. Now you understand if you end up seeing this. And that's why your ratings have tanked 20% since last year, which were already abysmal from the politicization of the league last year with the whole Colin Kaepernick thing, which is hilarious because now he's calling the social justice thing in the NFL a propaganda thing. So he's not even satisfied. That's what happens when you negotiate with terrorists. Colin Kaepernick is a terrorist. He held the league captive because they allowed themselves to be held captive. But they paid him off, tried to placate him, tried to whatever, and now he's hitting them even harder for the hypocrites that they are, because they are hypocrites. They don't give a crap about this. They just want the publicity. They want the good name, whatever, which I don't understand. I don't know who they got in their focus groups, but social justice and supporting rapists can't be focus grouping that well. I mean, seriously, that's not an American thing. We don't like that. So anyway, maybe they'll figure it out. Maybe they won't. Probably won't. It'll probably be, the league will go just about bankrupt, and then, that'll be that. They'll get rid of Goodell and, some of the leadership who put up with this crap. But anyway, I'm not watching. Maybe I'll watch football or college football. As far as I know, they're, not doing anything terribly stupid. I mean, I'm sure they're kneeling and fists in the air, whatever, but do what you got to do, guys. But if I see a rapist on a helmet, I'll turn it off. That's not going to happen. And I can't breathe freaking fentanyl up the butt guy, George Floyd. Freaking guy was dying of an overdose and then, happens to have a heart attack or whatever when the cops get him, Anyway, whatever. That's it. Talk to you later.